Okay, so I just dropped my daughter off at school and I am heading to give a quote for a commercial property. And it's an old mechanic shop. The previous tenant have moved out. The new owner wants to get it all cleaned up. So I can only imagine what a mess that it's going to be. They want the inside done, the floors, the walls, everything. But this quote is actually why I'm making this video right now. And it's something that I think is really important, but I also think it's something that's overlooked by so many guys and people that own businesses. And if you've been in business for a while, then you have got a list of customers. And if you're new in business and you don't have a list of customers yet, keep watching, because this is something that I know is going to help you make more money in your business. Now, that is if you actually do it. And that is what this entire video is going to be about. This quote is a result of exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. And that is following up. Okay. And again, it's something that a lot of people don't do. And I don't think it's because they're lazy. I think it's because they're busy, right? They've got a lot of other things going on, business, life. But if you don't have systems in place to help with your follow-up, then you're going to be leaving a bunch of opportunities on the table, right? Money on the table that have slipped through the cracks because you haven't done something so simple. And I say that because the follow-up is with people who you have previously done business with, right? They know you, they trust you, and they are more likely to hire you again, and they're more likely to spend more money, and they're easier to upsell because they've already done business with you. They know that you deliver on what you say. Okay. So case in point, I am going to this quote right now because this lady, she was a residential customer and she got hit with, I think it was my 9-month follow-up email. And it's just a check-in email. It's like, hey, just wanted to check in, see if you needed anything. If so, let us know, blah, blah, blah. She replies back, hey, great timing. I've actually got a bunch of quotes that I'm trying to get done for my boss. They've got this building. She told me a little bit about that. And she responded back right away, right? And so obviously that's really good. And it's a testament to the fact that the follow-up is so critical. But if I didn't follow up, if I didn't have the systems in place, I probably wouldn't be here today for this particular quote, right? This is a great opportunity and it's there because of the follow-up. So I'm about to roll up, I'm going to meet with her, hopefully get a price over to her and hopefully get on the schedule. But let's talk about the follow-up.
Good, how are you, sir?
I am good. So what all are we looking at? The outside of the building?
Yes. Actually, I need this pressure wash in here.
Okay.
This in here.
Yeah.
Like
The walls? Okay.
the floor. So it used to be a garage in here, which means it's oil.
Yeah.
So this needs to be pressure washed. Just this room in here.
Okay.
And all around.
Okay, the easiest money that you can make is from your existing customers. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you an action step that if you actually take and implement, you're going to see a huge increase in your revenue. But I really can't emphasize enough the importance of follow-ups. It's one of the best systems to make you more money and reduce potential loss of revenue. Look, follow-ups are not just about being polite or staying top of mind. They're a critical part of a revenue generating system. Every interaction with a past client is a chance to offer more value, whether it's through additional services or new offerings, or simply just checking in to see how things are going. When you're consistent with it, you're more likely to actually catch them at a moment when they need your services again, like this quote I'm here at today. And when you sell them again, you service them again, you increase that LTV, right? The lifetime value. Another critical aspect of follow-ups is the psychological impact it has on customers, because when you follow up, they feel valued, they feel loved, and they feel remembered, and they're more likely to come back again and again. Also, you never know when someone's situation changes or their needs change, right? Like they're selling their house, they're moving, they have someone that needs a service like yours, and they remember you because you're staying in front of them, or their boss told them to get a quote for a commercial property. Like today, previous residential customer, but now needs services for this commercial property. And the shift in her needs was only identified because I maintain consistent communication through my emails, right? And I also wanted to mention that myself and Justin Rogers are offering one-on-one live weekly training for guys that are serious about improving and growing their business. This isn't cheap. It's not for everyone. We have a new session that starts in about 2 weeks. So if you're ready to commit, check out the details in the link below. Okay, so let me break it down like this. We all know that getting new customers can be tough, right? You've got to put in the work, advertising, networking, maybe even cold calling, and then you've got to build trust from scratch. You're essentially starting from zero, right? Hoping that they're going to pick you over all the other guys out there doing what you do. Now, that's not a bad thing. We need new customers to grow our businesses, but it's important to understand that acquiring customers is a way more expensive and time-consuming task than selling to your existing customers. And when you don't follow up with your existing customers, you're losing out on all that potential revenue that is right there waiting for you. It's in your face. It's in your CRM. You got to just go after it, right? These are the people that have already bought from you. They know who you are. They trust you. They trust your work. They're familiar with your service, right? The quality that you provide and the groundwork, it's already been laid. So getting them to come back or buy more from you is a hell of a lot easier. And it costs significantly less to keep a current customer than to acquire a new one. This means that not following up with your past clients is basically watching easy money walk out the door, okay? You've got a CRM, hopefully it's Quote IQ. You have all their information in one place. If you don't have one, get one and put all your customers in there, okay? If you're keeping it on your phone, then it's not really that organized, it's not that professional, and it's a lot harder to keep track of. You own a business, so please treat it like one. Okay. Ran over. Let's put this into perspective, okay? Imagine you run a pressure washing business like I do, and you spent $100 on ads to get a new customer who hires you to do a $400 job, right? That's great, but you've just spent a quarter of your earnings to get that customer. Now, think about your existing customers. You've already spent that initial $100 to get them, right? First time around, but the cost to get them to book again is what? Practically nothing. Maybe a few minutes of your time or an automated follow-up email, right? Plus, because they've already had a positive experience with your company, they're way more likely to spend more, opt in for additional services. You're going to be able to upsell them a lot easier, or refer you, get you, reviews, all the stuff that we like. So the big difference here is efficiency and cost, right? Following up with your customers maximizes the value of each customer relationship with almost zero effort and cost, right? It is about the simplest way to boost your bottom line without needing to chase after new leads every single day, constantly, right? You're leveraging the relationships that are already built, trust that's already earned, and a relationship that's already been established. On the other hand, trying to get new customers is like starting from scratch every single time. It's harder, it takes more effort, and it costs you a bunch more. So the takeaway, don't let that easy money slip through your fingers, right? Make sure that you're following up with all of your customers on a regular basis. It's a gold mine of opportunity that most guys, they just overlook, and I guarantee it's going to make a huge difference in the growth, the stability, and the health of your business. Okay, so here's your action step. Go through your customer list today, and then I want you to start following up with every single one. Maybe set up a follow-up system, right? And it's probably way easier than you think. Every user with email automation in Quote IQ has free access to my exact follow-up and nurturing email sequence. You just click a little button in Quote IQ, it downloads every single email, subject line, body, and exactly when to send it right into your account, so you don't have to figure it out all on your own. And you can try it out for yourself for $1 at myquoteiq.com. But you got to follow up, right? These are easy wins. Don't let them go to waste. Don't leave money on the table. And remember, it's all about creating a steady, reliable stream of income for yourself, right? And follow up is one of the simplest, most effective ways to do it. So let's get after it, guys. Good luck to you.